What we have here is sort of an appendix. This is where we go through the entire game and pick up all the missile expansions that we failed to get through in the original demo. So all I'm going to do is just go through it as fast as I can, and maybe even skipping some of the stupid stuff like where I fall off ledges and so forth.
He cuts it at those parts.
And try and keep it as condensed and straightforward as possible to show all the missile expansions that we failed to get on the first run through, just to demonstrate. Some of them we deliberately skipped because they were out of the way, and some of them we skipped because, well, we didn't know they were there. But we've done later research and found them. And so this is just a continuation of the last game. On the GameCube, you can keep on playing even after you finish the game. We also found out on the Wii you cannot do that. And so we just finished the game, or we just went through after the game was finished, and we did this to pick up the missing missile expansions. The first one is in Magmore Caverns, and I think we've already talked about that. We'll just go pick it up first, because it is on the way, in the shortest distance to all the others.
We'll also, after this later, we'll show you our new percent. We're gonna have 100% in items. It's gonna be a 100% item walkthrough. After this appendix, we'll have all the items, and then sometime we'll show you our new percent, and then we'll show you the 100% ending.
If you find that interesting.
You'll like it.
There's other folks that have shown those on YouTube. Other people on YouTube have shown that. So it doesn't, but yeah, maybe we can have our brilliant commentary to go along with it to make it all worth watching. Their elevator ride. I actually thought about trimming these off too, just to shorten this particular clip. But I ended up putting about 4 edits in this anyway, this sequence. And I'm using FreeBSD for my operating system, and I'm using MPlayer as my and MCoder as my software editing software.
I thought it was MP player and MP.
No, it's MPlayer and MEncoder, and those are my video editing softwares that I used here. And that's all command line, so you figure out where you want your cuts and your trims, and you, well, this is not very elegant. Yep. And it makes for like a 3-line long command line to show where all the edits were. And if I were to edit out the elevator rides, boy, that'd have been it would have been like writing a novel. And it's all just a command line. Very powerful, a little bit of a steep learning curve. In this one I'm just trying to get past these flying pirates without too much damage, too much hold up.
Right in the magma.
Right in the slob. Not very elegant. I'm in too much of a hurry, I think. And of course, I'm not nearly the good jumper as Jesse.
More flying pirates, which we're gonna have to kill this time, because the missile expansion is in this room.
I have a little bit of an edit coming up right after this. So I'll let you see if you can see where it is. It's coming up in just seconds.
Did you see the cut? And the music started over too.
You might have been able to hear it easier than seeing it. But that's because I fell the first time across. And again, why show everybody how to fall? When you can see how to do it right.
Not shutting his missile launcher like that gets him in trouble later.
Yeah, when you have to shoot with some different kind of beam at some enemy, and you've shot a missile earlier, you leave the missile launcher open, it delays your battle a little bit. It can kind of cause you some damage. It does cause me damage a little bit later when I'm trying to dispatch a few pesky Metroids. I'm just trying to shoot them with, well, we'll point it out a little later.
The plasma beam's very effective against those guys. They pretty much just...
I missed, huh? I didn't double jump there. If I'm in a hurry, that would have shaved off a good half second.
But then what if he fell?
That would have added about 4 seconds. That's probably the trade-off there.
Another elevator. Another long elevator.
This next one is one that I just flat did not know was in the game first time through.
And there's another one we picked up that we did not know that was in the game.
But in this particular one, it's just kind of around the corner. In fact, this particular place I'm going, I'd never even been there in all of my walkthroughs. I've never even been to this little part of the room. And there it is. Now you have to climb, whenever you have to climb anything, you might as well dispatch the mommy she-goth that's sitting there, because she stomps around and causes you to fall off ledges and stuff. It's annoying.
I was gonna say, but my dad was talking at the point, that you can lay power bombs to kill those things, the mama she-goths. And it works very well, and I was telling him to lay one, but he said he's needing his power bombs.
Yeah, why waste them?
But then, again, why would he need his power bombs when he has like at least 3 left when he finishes?
Yeah, good point. I don't know, I've never fought those she-goths with power bombs, but I guess you can dispatch them rather quickly, and if time is the essence, that could have shaved off a few seconds anyway, if I had used one. This one, I thought I would save time by shooting across the room to open that door, and it woke up those she-goths too fast, and they got me a couple of times.
See, these she-goths are a lot easier to kill with power bombs.
And they're pretty easy to kill with the plasma gun.
The only way to beat them, if you're gonna beat them when you have the power beam only, is really either, well, the only
Morph ball bombs.
The only 2 ways I know how is morph ball bombs and
missiles.
You could probably figure out another way to do it, but those are the only 2 ways I know how.
Dispatch these guys whenever you can, because almost anytime you come through this door, you have to climb to get any further in the map. You have to climb, and they'll be shooting at you the whole time. You got to deal with them. You cannot ignore these guys. Spider ball is really convenient at this stage. Saves you a lot of puzzle solving.
Right here we're going back to get that one missile expansion we missed in the pirate labs.
Yeah, we forgot about that. It's one we didn't know about, actually. along the line, I was going to point out there that I had managed to, by accident, shoot the turret that's in the top of this room.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, it's good because it ambushes you otherwise. But I was aiming at one of those hiding pirates. We're going to stop here.